Let's take you outside for a live look. The Snow Bowl up in Flagstaff, where today's high temps, by the way, are in the 30s, and all of the lifts are open. Just looks like a great time up there. And of course, if you are searching for some cooler temps, you might have to go to Flagstaff this weekend, because StormTracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland, it's going to be warm and darn right hot here in town.
Yeah, it's not going to be a bad idea to go up to somewhere like that, because we're in the 80s. So if you compare that to the 30s, it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's Sunday going to be looking like?
Yeah, so Sunday is the day we do have a StormTracker 4 alert day for you. Now, this is going to be a look at downtown currently, and the reason why I want to show you this look at the moment through the StormTracker 4 Skycam network is that you're starting to see more sun come through these clouds a little bit. You're starting to clear on up, and keep in mind we were at 71 about half an hour ago, and this illustrates how quickly we can warm up here over the next few days. We're looking at lower humidity to eventually move on in, and the wind's not going to be as much of a factor, so that's going to bring us right to the low 80s for your Saturday, and then Sunday is going to be a day that we're tracking that will be an alert day for you. High temperatures across the Tucson area will be in between about 84 and 88 degrees, but there's one thing that could help us out and potentially keep us away from temperatures like say 87 or 88. That could be clouds moving in. So what we saw earlier today, if we can get that to happen on Sunday, it could help keep our temperatures down a little bit. But this is going to be the problem with it, is the clouds and when they're going to be here. Now, what you want to see here is clear conditions overnight and then clouds during the day. That'll help keep the temperature down a little bit. But it seems like we're going to have a little bit more clouds during the first part of the day, lots of clouds during the afternoon. This is a big time here. Sunday, it looks like it will be partly cloudy, but that is going to be enough to kind of hold that temperature up just a little bit. So as we work our way into the afternoon, you see these breaks in the cloud cover during that day. It is going to be warming up the ground quite a bit, which is why I do think highs could be upwards of 86 on that day. So if you're trying to get out to the rodeo, I do think that today was probably your best day, at least when it comes to temperatures out there. But Saturday, we're looking at 81, and then Sunday could easily be at 86 degrees on the grounds over there. So keep that in mind if you're still trying to decide between those 2 days. The reason why we're seeing this is because of high pressure that's over the southwestern part of our country. It's been pretty dominant for a few days, and it's kind of allowed these temperatures to take these smaller steps forward. We're going to see bigger steps forward over the next couple days, but eventually low pressure will win out. What this will do is bring us some smaller rain chances real late into Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday should be pretty good chances for rain as that low pushes on in. It's not going to be a heavy rain event, but we could see some stronger winds out there with gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour. That's mainly going to be for upper elevations. Tucson, as of right now, around 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts for you. A handful of thunderstorms could also be possible depending on those temperatures, but as far as any kind of severe weather as a whole, it does seem unlikely. But keep in mind, this has been the biggest change. The timing has really shifted a lot here over the last few days. When we were looking at the system a couple days ago, it looked like early Monday morning will be that first chance of rain. Now it seems to be closer towards 9 to 10 o'clock at night. So a lot's going to be shifting with that as we approach Monday and Tuesday. So make sure to check back in tomorrow and see how that's progressed. But one thing we are definitely keeping an eye on is Sunday, 86 again. That's the alert day you need to keep an eye on. But if you want to go ahead and make plans for next weekend, Monica, 77, 73 might be a little bit more bearable for February.
All right, Daniel, thank you for tracking that.